Hiya, good morning, guys. It's Reselling Polly here, back with a little bit of a haul video, and it's a bit of a trial, to be honest with you, to see whether this looks better. If you can let me know. Thanks to Luke and Caroline Matthews for advising that to sit the camera a bit higher, looking down, as well as being flattering. It's a lot more better to see. So it does look better from this side. So if it looks better from your side, please just let me know. I've put my contact lenses in today because yesterday I noticed that reflection off my glasses was quite bad. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Today I've got a few items to just show you before I go out. I'm going out to another charity shop today to it's a $1.99 charity shop, so all the dresses and skirts and all the clothing basically is $1.99 in there, and they do have some good stuff, and they have a big stock rotation all the time. I think they have like a ragman that comes 3 or 4 times a week. So it is an outlet store for the British Red Cross, and I think there's only about 4 or 5. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure, throughout the country. So they get a lot of stock going through there, and I've had some fantastic bargains from there. So I'm going to go up there and see what is in. I've not been for since Saturday, so I'll try and go 2 or 3 times a week to that store because it's not too far away from me, and like I say, I've had some really good stuff from there. Just a few other bits that I wanted to show you that I picked up from a previous haul, not yesterday's haul, but what I haven't listed yet that's still got tags on it. So I'll just quickly go through these for you. And what I paid. So this one, there's no tag on it, but it was from the same charity shop I'm going today. It's Principles. It is like a brown, shifty kind of dress. Nice little detailed ruffled sleeves. So quite cute. Probably $12.99 for that. These ones I haven't got a clue, but they felt really good quality. Again from the $1.99 shop. The size 12. And they are called Vintage. You can see that. Vintage Casual. Now, I've never heard of this brand before, and looking on eBay, when you put Vintage Casual in, it brings up absolutely all sorts of different stuff. So I'm not 100% sure, but they do feel like good quality. So I don't know, maybe £10 for them. Quite cute, quite like those. I keep saying a lot. You'll have to excuse me until I get used to doing these videos. This is Coast, and it was £3. That's quite a lot for me. £3. I do like my £1 charity shops. I'm not that tight that I won't pay for stuff, but this is a little black. It's got wraparound tie. I'm getting all tangled up with that. It's just got this like embroidered detail. About £10 for that. To be honest with you, it was in one of the £1 charity shops, and I did think it was £1, and it was only when I got home I realised it was £3 because they do have an odd few items in there that are a little bit more expensive. This is a brand that I do really, really well with. It's Kim & Co. It's a QVC brand. It's quite expensive from QVC, and all her stuff has got like this stretchy material, and it's supposed to be really flattering to wear. I've never actually wore it myself, but it's supposed to be very nice for covering a multitude of sins. So that was $1.99. I had a dress that I paid £1 for new with tags few months back, and that sold the same day for 25 pound. So there is good money to be made in Kim and Co stuff if you see it. These are a pair of Spirit, yeah, Spirit, and they're just some 3/4 linen trousers. Again, they were either £1 or £1.99. I think I bought them. I think I bought those for myself, but I don't know. I'll probably sell them for about £7.99 or something. That's the only thing about going to these charity shops. I very rarely buy new clothes at all. I just really can't afford to. So I pick things up and they never end up getting listed. I end up keeping some stuff. So, but part and parcel of being a reseller, I suppose. You can get your pick of what you pick up. So this is a Marks and Spencer's linen with love. It says on it, it's size 16s and it was £1.75. And it's just a long line linen shirt. It's got buttons here. You can roll the sleeves up so they're like 3/4 sleeves. So, about £10 for that. £10.99, something like that. Another linen shirt. I've never heard of this brand. I'm not sure whether I think I did some research and couldn't really find a lot, or it wasn't going for much money. So, but it's just one of those. So you're going to get a few. It's Tracy M, and it's 2. I'm presuming that's a 2XL. I will measure it. It's 100% linen, but the reason I liked it was because of these cuff details. Absolutely beautiful. So I can make a feature of those when I photograph it. And yeah, I just thought it was really nice, really pretty. So I'm going to ask about £12.99 for that. Although the brand's not been heard of, so I might have to bring that down. Peruna again, Peruna always sells well. So this is a size 16s and it's just a black and white sheer sort of feel top, and it's got this lovely sequined band across the middle. Probably £8.99, £9.99 for that. I picked this up and I don't know whether I should have or not. It's a shirt. It was £2.99 and it's where sorry guys. It's Ben Sherman. And it's a 4XL, so it's a good size, and that's why I picked it up. But I'm really, really hit and miss with shirts. I don't know how everybody else finds it. I either get some that fly out the door, or I'm stuck with them for months and months and months. But this one, I bought it really because it feels quite thick and good quality, not like thin. And it's a 4XL, which is a really, really good size, obviously for men. It's a bigger man. I paid £2.99 for that, so I'm hoping to get around £15 back for that, hopefully, because of the size of it. So, but we'll see. But like I say, yeah, I find shirts a bit hit and miss, so I'm still learning really about the men's shirts. I've got a couple of Paul Shark, which I know sell well. Well, I didn't know at the time, to be honest with you. I do now. But I got one shirt, and when I researched it, it was probably about £140 shirt. I was like really quite shocked. I did pay £5 for it, and I still have got it listed. But I've got it listed quite high because it just feels such good quality. And I'll just gradually bring it down if it doesn't sell. But yeah, I'm still learning on the men's shirt sort of thing. I don't sell a lot of men's clothes purely because I'm lazy and I don't really know a lot about them. I need to do more research. I mean, your big brands like your Hugo Boss and things like that I've picked up in the past, only because I've got 2 boys, teenage boys, and, you know, I know the sort of brands, and like your Nike trainers and things like that I'm quite all right with. But generally men's shirts and things like that, I'm not really good at, so I need to improve my knowledge on those. So next was, I quite like this again. It's a little. I wear a lot of tops that are quite like this, with no sleeves in. I don't know what you call them. I'm not quite sure what you call those tops. It's from Gap, and it is a size 14s, and it's like a cream with a brown striping, and it's just rather nice. So probably about $8.99 for that. Now, this brand I have heard of, but mainly in men's clothing, like I said. I know it's a brand in Debenhams, and my partner has had t-shirts of this brand, and it's called Weird Fish. And these are a pair of ladies' 3/4 linen pants. And they've got the little logo on the back there. They're a size, they're a 2XL, so I'll have to measure them, but looking at that, they look at about a size 18 to me. I will measure them. But I know it's not a cheap brand, Weird Fish. It's in the men's clothing that I've seen. I think it's quite an expensive brand. So I'm up for about $12.99 for those, $14.99. Not those ones. Those ones were got for me. I don't see point in showing you those. These are next, and they're a little pair of ladies' shorts. These were $1.99 also. And yeah, probably about $8.99 for those, not 100% sure. This is another shirt. It's Hugo Boss. It's got the little Boss logo on. Generally, Hugo Boss, if they have like a label here, they usually have them in a couple of places on the shirts. I've noticed that. Or they have like a little, like I had one once and it had like a little green stud in the back. And I think it's got one down here somewhere as well. Yeah, it's got one there on the pocket. Little tiny one. Just there, just on the pocket. It's long sleeve, so it's, it's summertime now, but, I'm sure it will sell, or it'll sit there. It's got some strange button detail here, like a double button on the pocket. And it is a size medium, so I will measure the chest. I always measure the chest on men's shirts, just because if you don't, you generally just get asked anyway. So, but yeah, not quite sure with Hugo Boss. It's one of those, Hugo Boss, and let me think if there's any other brands. There is other brands, but I can't think of the top of my head, that you get a lot of copies of. And living up the north where I am, there's quite a big area quite near to where I live that does a lot of fake clothing and trainers and stuff. So I'm always wary in the charity shops around this area of picking up stuff that I know is being faked. And it's a bit of a minefield, really, when you're selling, because you've got to be 100% sure that it's genuine if you're listing it as genuine. So as much as possible, I try and steer away from the brands that I know are readily copied, like your North Face and your Hugo Boss and things like that, that all the kids are wearing at the moment. You generally find that all those will be being copied. I've never actually had any problems with anything that I've sold. So I have sold North Face jackets, but I'm quite good at being able to pick up on fakes. Not every fake. I have been fooled by one not so long ago. It was a Mulberry handbag that I picked up from a charity shop, and I did pay about £10, £8 to £10 for it. But it turned out to be a fake, but a very, very, very good fake. So I'm all right at your crappy fakes. Or your good fakes, no, not so good at. So yeah, it's a bit of a minefield. So I'm a bit like, You know what I mean? When it comes to picking up those kind of brands, and it's a shame really because there is good money in it, but I'm not that confident in purchasing stuff that I know is hugely copied. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so I'll just crack on. I've only got a few more items, and then I'm off to the charity shop. So this one is a per Una size 16, and it is a ladies sort of maxi long line, suede, greeny grey sort of maxi skirt, I suppose. £12.99. That was either £1 or £1.99. Next are these men's Timberland shorts. They were £1.50. See that. And when I've got them home, I've noticed there's no button on them. Now, I suppose I could take one of the other buttons off here and put it on there, but I think I'm just going to list them that the missing button, and just see. There's actually a mark on them as well. You can see just here. So I don't know, but they were what, £1.50? Did I say? Yeah, £1.50. So not a big loss if you don't sell. This was quite nice. I quite like this. Nothing spectacular, but not a lot of money. But it's a Miss Selfridge size 10. It's a little loose fitting floral little top with a keyhole back. I love any like dresses or tops or anything like that with a keyhole back. I think they just look so beautiful on. Yeah. I think I paid £1.99 for that, so I'll probably ask around about £8.99, £9.99 for that. Last two now, guys. This is a manta ray. This is a size 18 and was £1.99, and it's just a lady's shirt, blouse with grey with like a purple floral sort of pattern on it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure on the shirts with manta ray. I'm not sure, but they've around about £10 for that. And as I said, all my items are postage on top. So, and the last pair is a pair of jeans, another pair of Jasper Conrad jeans, size 12s. Good condition. I think they look like a short leg. So, yeah, probably ask about £8.99 for those. So they're just a few of the other bits that are from a previous haul that I thought I would show you this morning. Thank you all you guys for your lovely comments in the UK selling chat on Facebook. I've been overwhelmed by the support that you guys have given me. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing. Please give it the thumbs up if you do. Please feel free to subscribe, and hopefully you'll get notifications when I upload any more videos. And yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch. Speak to you guys later. Bye.